Good evening.
Welcome to C&T Collectibles. I'm T.
I'm C.
And we're going to do 3 up and 3 down today, where we look at the number 3 fallers and risers for the week.
Oh, keep it positive. Top 3 risers, then fallers. Or did you say that? Yeah, okay. All right, so who do we start with?
We are going to start off with Mike Trout.
Oof, number 3 faller. He's in a pretty good downtrend. We've been pointing that out for the past few weeks. But the BGS one looks like it got hammered over the past week.
Yeah, it's like from right here, which is the good amount for Mike Trout. 3,300. Now it's down to 2,500.
Oof, you got tanked. How much was he down this past week?
He is down 45%.
Ouch. All right, let's go to the long term.
In the long term, all-time long term.
Scroll down just a little bit so we can see that.
Okay.
And yeah, oof, he came back. He came back to a pretty interesting area, actually. So
that was actually a big climb he was doing.
Right. Well, we would say that's too much, and they would.
These are the times when you go down. Hey, you might actually be able to buy him. I try to figure out even more down, but that is unlikely.
He's getting there. So the PSA's held up pretty well.
He always has good seasons. If he has another good season, which is coming up in just a little bit,
looks like he will.
Go up.
Exactly, but for some reason, not a lot of demand for his cards at the current time, and I think it's I did a market up review last Friday and said start raising some funds for Mike Trout, and I think you're there at least in the BGS version of it. So, all right.
Our next player is Cody Bellinger. He is the number 3 riser for the week.
Mm-hmm. A lot of love for Mr. Bellinger. That's the heritage. How much is he up?
He is 75% in the last week.
I just want to prove to everybody that you can read my writing this time. Kinda can. We'll take it.
So it's from 89 to 74, but then it's going up a tiny bit, $90, and now it is going up a lot to 130.
Just takes one person,
That's
right?
a lot for a Bellinger.
That's right. Go out to the all-time here. Yeah, it just takes one person to pump that price up, and you can see
that all-time is
boom.
A lot of up and down.
Yeah. Now, every time we've had those spikes in the past, it has come back down. It just takes 2 people. If there's one person willing to buy, it only takes 2 person willing to sell to push that price back down. So we'll see how that works out. But that is that's a healthy rise to a new all-time high. So wouldn't be chasing it here, but moving on.
And our next player is Daryl Strawberry, the number 2
the straw.
baller.
I know what's going on here. I don't approve of this at all.
You can't take it offensive because that is a big fall.
It is. So that's
the all-time.
He's down 55% for the week, but you can see why it had that big fall. Because of the past couple of weeks, he's had pretty big rises. So looks like he's back down to a level where people have been willing to buy, and here we are again. So what are you trying to do here?
Oh, it just won't let me move. Oh,
sure, it's moving just fine.
So
when you have those big spikes, it'll usually return to that previous level where there's lots of buying, and here we are. So
now it's at $130 from 300 to.
That makes more. That's more palatable. I'd take that.
Yep.
I already have one, but.
About 300 there, and then now for $132.
There we go. Much more reasonable. So yeah, he was off 55% for the week. Oh, there we go. All right.
The number 2.
I like how you keep it moving.
Number 2 riser for the week is Frank Robinson.
Yeah, maybe hit some more bombs.
There's also Joe Morgan, Johnny Bench up there.
Big Red Machine is what we called it.
Frank Robinson is one of them.
Absolutely.
So that was a big rise, like you said earlier on the Cody Bellinger one. It just takes one person to go from
That's right.
$260 to about $490.
Yeah, so that's nearly a 100% rise.
But the all-time he's a Hall of Famer, so.
Right. Those are always in demand, but that much demand, that might be too much.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people that could use our advice here. They're just kind of going nuts.
They're just going woo.
Yeah. Big spike, but look where it comes back down to the reference point, and then even when you had that mini spike before, it came back down. So look for that to come back down to that.
You have to wait for it to come back down. Like that one, it actually came down from like.
Right, but look where all that buying was before. That's where it came back to.
Yeah, you're lucky if you bought up here, because
if you sold up there, you're lucky.
Or if you sold up. Okay, well.
I think if it comes back to about $250, $300, that's a good spot.
54, and then you waited waited until it got up there, that's a good time to sell.
Exactly. And well, that's what people are going to look at. When you have one buyer up there, though, and two of those people that bought down there want to sell, then you overwhelm them and that price comes back down to maybe $300, $200, $250, $300. So,
and we forgot to say, he's up 97%.
Yeah. Big move. All right.
Next
Our top faller for the week
is another Darryl Strawberry.
Yeah, this is 84 Fleer. So the 84 Darryl Strawberry is not getting a lot of love this week.
And again, it is, it's not offensive because it is a big drop, like just a big hill. So everybody thought it was going to be big, but no, it's actually 425.
Not a lot of sales, but
390. And then, wow.
Zoom out a little.
140.
Yeah, he's off 66% for the week, and that was the Fleer version of his rookie card.
And the all-time.
Same thing. So big spike, and then just let it go. You don't have to go along for that kind of a ride. Just wait for it to come back, and it's at a level where I think people will step in and buy it. It looks good, and that's what usually happens with the sellers. Is those are usually buys, and the top risers, those are usually sells. So, all right, this last player. Nope, not yet. We are very excited about this last player. There's a reason that he's number one on our list.
And he is going to most likely to have an insane season.
We're looking for big things out of the season. There's no question. This is why he's up 2,756% because
this is an Allen and Ginter.
This is a monster. This is a monster. Let's check it out here. Egg. Yeah, that's a big move for Egg. And so he had a good home run to fly ball ratio last year. But he's kind of fragile. He gets, he gets kind of broken a lot. So he's on that. He's on the DL. So a little bit fragile. Why wouldn't it be an egg? So yeah.
He likes falling. It looks like he likes falling off that brick wall like Humpty Dumpty.
I hope he does. I don't think he likes it, but that's just what happens from time to time.
Yeah,
so
how can he hit home runs with just
all
that
time?
kind of
Let's
body?
see, all time.
Oh, the all-time Egg.
Right.
Wow, he is a good.
That's
player.
a monster. So yeah, not a lot of sales, but there's not a lot. No one lets go of their Egg.
Yeah, like $2, and then staying at that $2 range, going up to like $4.
Yeah. What's that high print? What's that high print?
Oh, that high one. So this one is
$55. Yeah, for $55, you too can get an Egg.
$57.
Yeah.
That's just a player. That's such a player.
He's worth every penny.
And it looks like he's running the bases after he hit a home run.
Well, Egg has a really good 40 time, so. All right. Well, there's 3 up and 3 down. We saw that and said, well, we better do that one tonight. So we'll do it is very funny. We'll do 3 and out tomorrow, but anytime there's an Egg, we're for sure going for it.
Yeah, that's exactly why I wanted to do.
You say bye, Henry?
That's exactly why I wanted to do 3 up and 3 down because I saw Egg.
There we go. All right. Have a great rest of the night. Bye.